Hi, welcome to All Things with Allah. I'm Allah. Hello, hello. So today is a little different, and that's the reason I kind of named my channel All Things with Allah, because I just want to approach all things as a businesswoman, as a mom, as a Tesla owner, as a coffee fanatic. I love that meme that says the coffee goes through my veins. That's me, you guys. I drink coffee nonstop. It doesn't do anything to me. I just love the taste. And thank goodness it doesn't do anything to me because putting a limit on how many lattes I can have a day would definitely put a damper on my day. But that's a whole nother video, a whole nother topic. Today we are here to talk about my Tesla, and I named her. Her name is Opal. I absolutely love her. Um, and I've had it for a year and a half. I think I have the right to say something about it. One thing I absolutely love about it is that it is fully automatic. So it's all done through your phone. My phone is the key, my phone is the charger, my phone opens and closes everything. So, for instance, we'll get to my phone will open the trunk and my phone will open the frunk, which is like, it's so cool. The frunk is awesome. Now, so number one, love that it's all automatic. Everything opens, love the frunk. Number one thing I absolutely hate about it, the frunk is not manual. So it has lots of space, but for me to close it, I got to do it by hand. And there's like the best way to do it is if you put two hands on the side and just push it down. That's the best way so you don't ruin it, because if you like do it here, you might bend it. It's kind of soft. So that's the thing. I just hate the fact that it's not automatic. Like, come on, Tesla, this should be automatic. Second thing that I absolutely love about it, it drives itself. Now, it doesn't drive itself where it just like, it goes and you can fall asleep. No, you have to have your hands on the wheel. You have to pay attention. You got to use common sense. It's a car. You can't just, let it drive. But it is very helpful, especially with kids. There's no garage door opener. None. Like you cannot. Now they have this whole new thing. We gotta buy a whole new system to the garage door. So I had to go find my old one, and this is what I have to have. And I'd hate keeping it up here because it'll leave marks. So I have to use this. Hate that. Drives me insane. Electric car, fully electric. I just pop it in at home. We have a charging station at home in my garage. We just put it on the charger. I go to bed. 3 hours later, the car is fully charged. Say if I come home around 30%, 3 hours later, it's about fully charged. I don't drive that much anymore. I used to. I put a lot of miles on this car, but now don't drive that much. Another thing I love about it is when I'm driving, almost never do I use my brake pedal. When you let go of the gas, the car starts to brake right away. It takes time to get used to it, but I'm telling you, more not like 10 minutes of driving, you would get used to it. Absolutely love that. With that, number three, I believe, are we number three? I think we are. Number three thing I hate about it is when I am parking. So I'm driving, say the car is in drive now, right? And I'm parking um like in the front. I really wish it would have cameras in the front. It doesn't. I'm going to back up. All right, back up. There's cameras everywhere. I have cameras on the side. I have cameras in the back. But there's no cameras when you're driving forward, like into a garage. There's no cameras. Yes, there's sensors, but there's no cameras. I really wish they would also put a camera. We do have them because I've had to use this a couple of times, so I really, really like this feature. It's the camera. So how do I use this? Okay, yep, right there. It will record past, like if somebody comes by my car or when I'm even driving. So if you go and it'll record all the different things when I was driving with the car. I don't know, I'm trying to figure out where. You get the point. So I enjoy this because there was times where I needed to turn to this for different reasons, and I have proof and I have what I need to have. So it shows like the driving, like super cool. So I love that feature. Okay, number 4, what I hate about my Model Y, and I think this is like a big thing, the rims are so easy to scratch and it like breaks your heart. And yes, my rims are very scratched and it breaks my heart. um, it's just impossible. And like, if they would have the camera, maybe it would be easier, like I said, the front camera. But yeah, my rims are they're bad. And it's only the front. Like, oh no, I have to take it back. My one back. Okay, they're all bad. Let's just say that. They're all bad. Yeah. My rims are really bad. And this is like a Model Y, if I'm not mistaken, only issue. So yeah, that's the number 4. And the next favorite thing that I have is that it doesn't pick up any smells from the outside. So like if you have a huge nasty diesel truck in front of you, I hate that smell. Or whatever, outside for some reason it smells funky. I can't smell it in this car. Nothing gets through here, like nothing. And if it's extra, I know there's a little button here somewhere. Yeah, right there that you press and it's even more, covers up even more of the smell. So that's another awesome feature. Customer service, I have to say. So I've had to replace this wheel and it looks like I have to do it again. Um, it's not a perfect car. Yes, it has flaws. It's got flaws. They just come to my house, took them about 20 minutes, not even. He replaced it. He was gone. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Simple, easy. Customer service is really good. It's very convenient. You want to schedule an appointment for service for whatever reason, you go on the app, everything's done through the app, and it's just so easy. So easy. Customer service, 10 out of 10. I hate the fact that there is only one charging port. There's only one. It's on the driver's side, easy to open, easy to access, all good, handy dandy, great. I just plug it in and charge it. I honestly wish they would have it on both sides. Yes, there's videos out there that says they do. No, they don't. That's fake. They do not have it on both sides. Tesla has it only on one side. I have the Model Y. This is a 22 Model Y. Back up a little bit. And this particular one, and I believe they changed it where the Model 3 now has it. I know the Model S has it and the Model X has it, but the Model Y, there's nothing here. I actually prefer for my speedometer to be there because when I'm driving, I can't drive. So my phone, I disconnected it because I was doing something, so I have to connect it, see? So my phone is my key, which I love. But when I'm driving, I have to look in my speed somewhere here. Yeah, right there. So I'm always glancing at that. I kind of enjoy it here, or if they could even have it displayed like digitally on the window. Yeah. Another thing I absolutely love, the panoramic view. Like, you guys, it's so cool. Just love this feature. It's all glass. No, it doesn't get hot. In the summer, I will say that, because like I said, I've had the car for a year and a half. So we got it in June last year. So I've been through it in the summer and it gets really hot here. So it does get pretty hot to touch, but not like where you're burning yourself. And it doesn't seem to be playing an effect in the car. I mean, the car is fully automatic. You're on your app before you get in the car. You see it's 100 degrees, make it 60. It's totally up to you. So, but the view, oh, it's beautiful, especially if you sit in the back and somebody's driving. It's just so pretty. Another thing that absolutely drives me insane that I do not like, I hate using the word hate. So there you go. Use it twice in one sentence. You cannot hook up CarPlay, if that makes sense. So anyways, I use Waze all the time when I drive. And if you don't know what Waze is, I am so sorry. You should use Waze. But it doesn't give me an option to hook up my phone to the CarPlay. Yes, my phone is connected to the car. So I can talk through the phone. I can whatever. I think that's what basically does this, like connects through phone. That's it. But not CarPlay. And I just don't like that. I wish it would, because I would love to have my Waze up here. Instead, I have to use the Google Maps, which I'm not a big fan of. This whole screen thing It is super cool. I really enjoy it. Sometimes we have to wait when we have a pickup line or you're waiting for whatever reason, especially with kids, because I am a mom, I have kids. So if they can stay occupied on their YouTube, Netflix, whatever, it's awesome. My son watches the YouTube quite often. So the fact that we can do this, we have this. I just love it. The other thing that I don't like is there's not enough charging stations. I feel like there's just not enough. I mean, we've gone to Alabama, we've gone to Washington D.C., we've gone to Columbus multiple times. So car's been traveled. I mean, you guys, I've had the car for a year and a half. I have 60,000 miles on it. We don't talk about that. But I use it. I travel a lot and I haven't had any issues. I just wish that there were more charging stations. That's my biggest complaint. And I know they're working on it and it's a thing and it's the future, it takes time, all that stuff. I just wish there were more charging stations, especially on, what are those called, the turnpike. Yeah, especially on the turnpikes, and then in Amish country. And I know this is just like a me preference because I love the Amish country and I can totally, and I've gone with her. I call her name is Opal. I've taken the car to Amish country multiple times, there and back, and I'm fine. I don't have any issues. I charge it at home at 100%, and then I come home and I'm usually about 20% when I come home. And I drive around there, so it's not like I go to one place, come back, and then I'm dead. No, it works fine. The charging, it's totally fine. People freak out about it all the time. And even when they see me, they're like, it's fine, trust me. But there isn't no Tesla chargers. So there's EV or whatever they're called chargers, but no Tesla chargers. And I wish that there were more Tesla chargers in Amish country. So that's my pet peeves about my Tesla. But I have so much more that I love about it over what I hate about it. Honestly, I have to find things that I hate about it. Oh, I think I'm short. I think I have 9. So number 10, this particular model does not have cooling seats. So it warms up my seats and it warms up my steering wheel, but it doesn't cool my seats. Do I absolutely need it? Like I said, I've had it in the summer without the cooling. I was fine, but I need to have 10 things that I don't like about it. So overall, it's a 11 out of 10 car for me. I absolutely love it. We're actually thinking about upgrading to the Model X. I got to think of all the names. But I love it. I love this car. I have not had any issues with it, major issues. I have to say, they did an amazing job. This is, like I said, not the original color. It's a matte black. And I always get compliments on it, how sleek it looks, and the good job on the wrap. This wrap is a year and a half old, you guys. Like I said, I had this car wrapped a year and a half ago. So that's the wrap. It is a very roomy car. I'll have to do a real quick tour of it for you guys before we go. Let's see. There we go. Show everything. A year and a half on the car. I have white interior. Is it dirty? A little bit. Yeah, I'm going to say it is. That's, honest truth. I have kids, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. And I really enjoy it. If I'm going to get another one, if I'm going to get another white one, I don't know. Tesla, it's a little hard because if you can't wait, you got to get what they have because usually it's an order and it takes months. Like for this one, we waited 4 months on. But yeah, it's very roomy. Seats go down. So I actually had 4 of my tires in here. It was not an issue. I load up my Costco in here, not an issue. And then here's my little storage area. It's huge. It also has these like pockets on the side. Both sides has them. And they're very big. Like, you guys, my whole purse was in there. And stuff that I need to return. Don't mind me. So it is very big. Quite roomy. On the inside here, this goes up and you can have another, 3 rows. But I only have, so my son who's 10, my 2 other girls, they're older, they drive themselves. So very rare that I have a lot. But I took it on a field trip with my son's school and we had 3 kids in the back. So it's doable. And then you have the Frunk. Lots of space everywhere. Love the Frunk. It's such a cool feature. I use it all the time. I just hate the fact that it's not automatic. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed my video. Don't forget to subscribe, comment any questions you have. I will do my best to answer them. And you know, of course, the speed. That you cannot go wrong with the speed. Here we go. And it stops just as fast as it takes off, which is really cool. So I wanted to show you guys the self-driving. Here it is. It just does its own thing. I have to have my wheel on it, my hand on my wheel. I don't know if you can see that just a little bit. There it is. But basically it's driving itself. So it does pick up. It'll tell you, it kind of knows when you're not, if your hands are not on the wheel, so they know if you're completely not paying attention. But still, like, it makes it so much easier if you're dealing with your kids, you know, turning around and stuff. You don't have to be freaking out or going off the road. So, you know, it's telling me to keep my hand on the wheel, which my hand is on the wheel. Miss Opal, my hand is on the wheel, but it's not enough pressure. So it knows if you're being too lazy, if you fell asleep. But, you know, this is awesome because especially on the highway, I love this. If you want to take even a sip of water, you need two hands, or to give something to the kids. And it's so easy to put into the driving. So I love it. I love it. Love it. Now, if there's construction, I don't use it. It's not that smart. It doesn't stop at the stop signs. It doesn't stop at the red lights. So different things like that. If there was something here, it might pick it up. It might stop. But overall, it does a great job. There's a chipmunk. See, nothing. I'm not doing it, you guys. It does it by itself. I know some of you are like, oh my gosh, how are you trusting it? How can you not? It's, you know, it's better than some of the people I know that drive. Like, have you seen some of the people that drive? They should have a Tesla and let the Tesla drive. There's not enough good things I can say about it. And like I said, I did find 10 and it was kind of hard, but I did it. But overall, I think it's a great car. I don't regret buying it. I love it. It's never been a nuisance. Like people say, oh, you know, you got to deal with the charging and all this other stuff. No, I've never had issues. And as I said before, I've traveled. I don't just sit at home. It's not our spare car. This is our main car. My husband has a truck, and then this is our family car. We use this 95% of the time. Probably that's why it has so many miles on it. It's braking by itself, you guys. It's awesome. Keeps the speed. It does what it needs to do. But I don't know. I love it. I can't say enough about it. Careful, Opal. I'm just kidding. She knows what she's doing. What else? I don't know. Let me know. Like I said, you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I appreciate it if you subscribe and like this video so I can post more content. If you want to see more Tesla content, also let me know. I enjoy it. I was not a big car fan until I got the Tesla, and I'm still not a big car fan, but I am a big Tesla fan. I just don't know what it is. I'm very intrigued by it. Absolutely love it. It knows what it's doing. She's got this. Don't worry. All right. See ya.